Welcome back, everybody. This is the Miami ManCave Show. We are back in season 2, episode 4, and we are about to blow up the spot once again. DJ O, are you ready for this?
Man, I'm excited, man. We got some exciting performances coming in today.
No doubt. No doubt. Keep it going, man. We about to blow it up, man.
Yes, sir.
We got a We Them Zoes invasion.
Grimass.
Yes,
in
yes.
the building.
Grimass.
Yes,
building, man. He's going to be our poolside performer. I can't wait for that. Before we do that, let's get into this. It's my main man, 50 Grand. He's been doing it a long time. The most respected DJ in the 305. DJ Epps.
To the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. Everybody take a picture and show us your facts. We want the whole world to let us know what you're doing right now. Focus, focus,
New York to Miami, baby.
Yeah. DJ Epps in the building, man.
What's up, my boy?
Wow.
How's everything?
Chopping it up again.
How's everything?
Everything's great, man. Glad you made it, man.
Come on, man. Anytime you...
You know, I know we good.
Up,
I know
man.
we
you
family,
tell me what's
bro.
up, man. I had to get off the cruise and come straight to you.
I was about to say that, man. I know we family because you even had time to rest, man.
Right.
Straight off the Rock the Bells cruise.
Yeah, man.
Hanging out with the legends.
Oh, man. That was overwhelming.
Yeah.
OG, that was very overwhelming, man. That was awesome.
Bro, you were rocking the party.
I mean, what else can I do?
I mean,
man?
like I know it's what you do.
That pressure, it has to be applied everywhere I go.
Yeah, I'm looking at the videos and I'm seeing everybody moving.
Right.
Everybody moving.
I mean, you know, some people don't know how to shake a club up, shake up a cruise at that point. But you know, it's all about, you know, giving that energy and giving a performance.
Yeah.
Like everybody nowadays is a DJ. Your mom plays a CD, she's a DJ. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But performing and giving that energy, you know, it gotta be a DJ Epps big time energy party. You know, there's only a few of us. You know, the Kid Capris, the Camillos, the Khaled's, you know what I mean? It's just certain DJs that could really give energy aura to a room. So, you know. Yeah. So when you had a DJ Epps party and you had a cruise, forget about it.
Yeah.
It's going down.
There was a photo that you posted, iconic photo, legendary, because there were 3 legends in there. I'm trying to remember the third one. Let's see. It was yourself, Jazzy Jeff, and was Kid Capri the other guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I remember that was like the first picture I took on the cruise because we all met up in a room just to talk, you know, DJ stuff, and I call it 3 Kings.
Yeah.
And that picture alone meant a lot to me and something that I have to go put up in the wall in my house because, you know, those are the DJs I look up to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we might be 3 Kings now. Yeah, we are the OGs now, but still, they are my, you know, inspiration, my people I look up to and whatnot. You know what I mean? Especially Kid. Kid is, you know, he's the one that picks up the phone too and just calls me, yo, you good? You all right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Family's good, and that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Not too many DJs do that, you know what I mean? And, you know, nowadays we really got to do that, you know what I mean? You know, the passing of our boy Clark Kent, Fat Man Scoop, DJ Polo, and Mr. C, and so on, man. You know, it really hurts the DJ community.
Yeah.
You know, it has us thinking, it has us checking, you know, everything.
Those things make you think about your mortality. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it makes you appreciate greatness.
Right.
Like, we certainly appreciate you here in Miami, man, because you go all over the world, not just the United States, but the world, and you rep your city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
I mean, you know, it's all about not staying in the box, you know. There's a lot of DJs or a lot of rappers in Miami that just stays here in Miami. They don't know how to go outside their box.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why, you know, they not moving the needle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I have a time, I'll take certain rappers like Grimass, you know? We've been, you know, past the border. We've been across states. And it's only right that I bring, you know, Miami to other cities. So, you know, that's that 3 million subscriber Sirius XM Rock the Bells. You know, they calling for me and they saying, yo, we love hearing Epps. How can we book him in our city? And that's been going great for me.
Everybody sees you on the gram. Everybody sees you performing. What makes DJ Epps tick? Like, what keeps you going, motivated for year after year after year? And you're always busy.
You know, I have to say it is Instagram. You know, Instagram keeps me out there in people's eyes, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta follow that algorithm. I post like 3-4 times a day. You know, Instagram sends me a check twice a month.
Nice.
So, you know, thank you, Meta. And I learned how to keep it moving. And at the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, there's a whole lot of DJs. So, you know, I got to make sure I stand out from that haystack, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that social media means a lot to me. Whether I go on Monday to Friday at 10 p.m., everybody knows I own that 10 p.m. slot. Breaking records, talking to celebrities, talking to people like you, you know, that's just keeping my face fresh, you know?
Yeah.
Making my hair blonde, simple stuff like that, you know what I mean? If you know a blonde DJ, hey, that's Epps. Once you hear that way, hey, that's Epps. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you come to Miami, you got to get on Epps' guest list.
You bring the ruckus every Saturday. Like, you blow it up. You know, how'd you get down with LL Cool J and Rock the Bells Radio? How'd that relationship happen?
L was in the process of winning. Like, he had already turned on the airwaves for Rock the Bells. You know, he already set up Roxanne Shante, certain other identities to help push that brand. But when I met L, he was in the process of winning the name Rock the Bells. Because there was some other guys that was using the name and doing Rock the Bell festivals and stuff like that. But he was in the stages of winning the Rock the Bells brand name, and he did. And once he did, that's when he turned up on the radio station. So, you know, he was asking, you know, our boy Prince Marky D, who was on the radio station doing a show for him. He was like, yo, I want to add a DJ from the South. And Marky told him, listen, man, if you're going to get any DJ to represent Rock the Bells, you need to go grab Epps. So he put me in contact with him. L called my house one day and just said, yo, you know, I want...
Wait, LL Cool J called you?
Yeah.
Like a normal phone call. You just
normal
pick,
phone
hey,
call.
How you doing? Come on, bro.
I got a 5-10 minute heads up that he was gonna call me personally.
Right.
And you know, once he told me what he wanted to do, L did something on Rock the Bells where he highlights different cities.
Right.
You know, it's called All Day City Chicago, All Day City Miami, All Day City New York. So when he came to Miami, it was me, DJ Laz, Cool and Dre. You know, we all did a show and it was just all day highlighted on Miami. And we told stories, we painted pictures, we did mixes. I think Khaled was even part of that.
Was Luke there? Because I think I remember that.
No, he might have did some drops, but Luke did some other stuff afterwards as well.
Okay.
But once I produced my own show, about a 2-hour show for him, and highlighting on Miami and doing my mix, he called me the next day, was like, dude, I never heard anything like that from a DJ that knows his music and the way you put it together and the way you handle the mic game and the way your energy. You're like, yo, Epps, man, that was phenomenal. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, pretty dope. And he was like, he instantly just offered me a contract, a 3-year contract. And, you know, I was just amazed. Like, it was just like that. And, you know, I want to thank LL and the Rock the Bell staff for believing in my craft and my art and letting me represent them on a large scale. And then this past month, I renewed it another 3 years.
Congratulations. Give it up, Baz, man. New contract.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You deserve that.
Right. You doing it well. So yeah, you know, and I couldn't have done that without the fan base of people that love music. And not just music, but timeless music.
Yeah.
And what's great about what L lets me do is that, and we call it breaking bells.
Yeah.
He don't mind me playing a new song from, you know, Future. He don't mind me playing a new song from Grimass. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He just want to make sure that we here for the culture at all time, but at the same time, it's still a Rock the Bells brand. You're going to hear your favorite timeless NWA record. You're going to hear your favorite timeless Uncle Luke record. You're going to hear your timeless Biggie Smalls record. You know what I mean? So, you know, I have to say, LL is saving hip hop right now, and I'm happy to be part of that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Todd Smith, everybody. LL Cool J. A lot of people don't know his real name, James Todd Smith.
You know,
the originator.
You know, and it's funny how when I say we, us as the Rock the Bell staff, we call him Todd. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know, I don't know if I feel comfortable calling him Todd.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, you family, that's Unc.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, that's L. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
He's released an album, I think, in every decade since what, like the 80s?
Yeah.
Because he just dropped a recent album, I saw him on the Today Show.
Right.
Yeah.
He dropped a new album, The Force, which has been doing absolutely crazy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? For you to come out your shell after, long time, and you still sound like that.
Yeah.
And then you grab a Busta Rhymes, you grab Eminem, you know what I mean? You grab some young cats too to be part of the album, and you got Q-Tip, legendary Q-Tip to produce the whole entire album. And your album sounds better than everybody else that was put out this past year.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
mad
crazy.
Energy.
That's, and I'm not saying it because I'm on this team. It's very impressive, and that's how an album's supposed to be. All you artists, you know, I think Dr. Dre said it and Snoop said it recently, like it's mind-boggling how everybody's just getting different producers. Nah, grab one producer and focus on that album and create that masterpiece, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, that's what greatness has in common with greatness, because when I think of you, Epps, that's what I think of you. Like.
Thank you.
You're giving L his flowers, but I want to give you your flowers, man, because you've been breaking records in this city. Like, you would send me a joint, hey, yo, Jeff, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? And on Monday nights, you do something very special for local artists. Let's talk about that.
It's not just Monday nights. Like, if I'm not working at 10 o'clock at nighttime, Monday to Friday, I'm gonna turn on my gram and start breaking records from not just Miami, but from anywhere. You know what I mean? But New Music Monday has been like the most famous one, because there's labels watching, there's A&Rs watching, and people done picked up artists and made a situation out of their company. So it's been a stamp for the Instagram world and the breaking the music world. So New Music Mondays at 10 o'clock. Like I said, it's Monday to Friday at 10 o'clock, but New Music Monday is the most effective one. And yeah. A lot of records done been broken through my pipeline, and I'm very happy that I created that through the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We needed you guys during the pandemic, man. Like, you guys saved us, you know, for real. There was no entertainment. And then every DJ I know, like, started going live. You know, and you guys made it happen for people, man.
Dude,
Kept our
man.
sanities, you know,
Yo.
because every day felt the same.
But that was, listen, if you went through that pandemic era as a DJ and you did not learn something from
Yes.
that, you probably failed at your craft. Because me, you know, I'm looking at every DJ. There was some DJs on their kitchen counter putting their turntables on there, just DJing. There was Tony Touch in the back of the taxi cab. You know what I mean? There was
D-Nice.
I mean, D-Nice was just the king of that period.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, so that's what I said. Like, if I'm gonna turn on the gram, how am I gonna be different from all these DJs doing it? So, what better way to do is just play new music. You know what I mean? Everybody want to hear new music, period. So once I started doing that, it just became a thing to a point that label now are handing me a check to break their artist records all month long. Some artists, you know, that don't have a label, they making sure I keep their face out, promoting them. And most artists that sits there and say, oh, why do I need to pay a DJ? And you don't. And understand that you're not paying a DJ, you're paying a music promoter.
Word.
It just so happens to be that I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a big difference. And that's where you need to understand that's what you need. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to move the needle without a DJ. You're not.
Yeah.
You know
when hip hop started, the DJ was prominently featured. Like you had groups like Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. You had Eric B and Rakim.
Primo and Gangstar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, even until right now, like there's some DJs that, there's some artists that made it because of a DJ. Drama made it happen for Jeezy and T.I. and Ludacris and so on. You know what I mean?
So you guys need to be, that needs to be acknowledged, yo.
You know.
Let's be honest.
Us DJs, we don't get the credit that we deserve, but that's where, you know, I'm very humble, but I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, like I'm that dude, like, you know, I'm that dude, and there's certain DJs that need to beat their chest and let people know that they're that dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we break records, and that's what it is. And I remember that I learned that from Uncle Al, rest in peace, back in the days. Once I stepped from New York to Miami, he's like, Epps, once you come to the crib, man, just take care of those artists, man. That's all.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to throw it to my DJ O, the amazing DJ.
Oh!
Yes. I know you got a question for my man Epps here.
Yeah, I got a question. First of all, salute. I
Salute,
gotta pay
salute.
respect to one of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
Appreciate
pay
you, brother.
homage to you. You know.
Appreciate you.
With that being said, I guess I'll make my question today probably a little personal. What advice would you give to DJs that's, you know, up and coming and aspiring to be on a greater level than they are just doing, you know, regular house parties or clubs and, you know, things like that, but trying to be on a greater level as yourself or higher? You know, what advice would you give upcoming DJs right now?
As a person, man, just always stay grounded. You know what I mean? Humble. Don't act like you know it all. Don't play like you all that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I walk in a room and there's people that think I'm a diva. It's not about a diva. It's just I hold myself to a certain standard and I make sure I look right. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna walk up and then be like, yo, I'm DJ Epps and this and that. It don't work that way, you know what I mean? So, you know, once I get on the turntables, another thing, I'm different. Right. I like to perform, you know what I mean? I heard you mix a little while ago, the way you blending the I think it was a skate joint with a piano joint.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's creative. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
You got to do stuff like that. Right. You got to do stuff like that. That's gonna make you stand out. So you know, just be humble and perform at your highest best.
Got you.
So let me talk to you about your ethnicity. Of course, you represented. You created the group.
Listen. Don't let the light skin fool you. I'm a Zoe.
That's a Zoe right here.
Yeah. man. It's something that we created to make sure that, you know, we stand out as a united group. You know, I formed that with Grimass, Mecca, aka Grimo. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, one of the generals there. Stitches.
I love Stitches, by the way.
Stitches
Shout out to you,
is the baddest.
Yeah, we got to get into
female
Man Cave. We got to get in.
MC, not just in Florida, Miami, but definitely broadcast. We got the magnificent beats, you know, always, you know, killing
Taz.
the beats. Yeah, Taz,
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean? And at the same time, we always like to, you know, team up with a lot of Zoes from worldwide, you know what I mean? Me and Grimass got a new record called I'm a Zoe Now featuring label NYC in New York. And that's the new Zoe anthem. Oh, I gotta get you that as well. And you know, that Zoe movement always has to be something pushed at all times.
Yeah.
You know, we rep them Haitians.
No doubt. And even my man Wycliffe, you know, deals with you guys. And
I mean, that
Goes without saying,
That's
right?
Unk right there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's always gonna be there. But at the same time, it's not just Clef. You know, here in Miami, we got T Vice, we got Sanklan, we got you know, a lot of Haitians that's representing the hip hop culture as well. You know what I mean? So you know, I always say that, you know, we ahead of our time
yeah.
at different sounds, different flows, you know what I mean? Different DJs. So yeah, man.
The energy of the Haitian culture, the energy of the compa, when you fuse that with hip hop, what was that like for you guys? What was that like for you personally as a DJ to fuse both of them together and create a new sound?
I mean, you know, at the same, compa, it's no different from, you know, what you're hearing now with Afro beats, you know, soca music, reggae, you know what I mean? It's just a twist of our sound.
Yeah.
You know, and when we like to also mix hip hop with the compa and mix the Creole with the English, which we like to call it Kringlish, you know what I mean? It's just something new, it's something different, and it's pretty dope. And that's why I love We Them Zoes, because they are the ones that know how to give you that sound. You know, we got a new single out called Money Fame right now. You know, it's on the trap side. But you know, we got some other new joints about to pop out, In Love with the Money and so on. And you're gonna see the versatility of a Zoe representing, you know, the American hip hop side.
Yeah. You know, I've seen you on every radio station in Miami, all the hip hop stations. You've done that. What do you think it will take for this Miami sound to go national? Because you've been around
It's
the
gonna
country.
take another DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, first of all, the station did not like what Khaled did.
Really?
Yeah, you know, real political talk. They didn't like what Khaled did. Khaled took the station and ran with it. You know, got suspended a couple of times. It is what it is. But he was so passionate about his music. He was so passionate about Miami. He was so passionate about Miami artists that he pushed the envelope. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when you tend to do that and you break rules, out comes a Rick Ross, out comes the Briscoes, out comes the Billy Blues, the Piccolos, the
Ball Greasy, all
Ball
of them.
Greasy.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it. But the station won't let that happen again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, once you put a Uncle Luke show on 99 Jams, you know, it could get a little,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it needs those type of faces, element, features to get it cracking again. You know, I was listening to some of these Miami sounds. I'm like, you know, if only some of these artists will push the envelope a little more so it could shine a light on Miami some more, it will be cracking.
Yeah.
This is no different from the Bay Area when they have their hyphy movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
Shot
no-
840 and
Yeah, it's no different from that. It, you know, drill music in New York, yes, it's like that.
Yeah.
Now, drill music gotta shine, but it got the wrong shine to a point that people are dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, it was a great sound, it was a great movement, but it was just going the wrong direction. You know what I mean? So, Miami, and I travel, so I see and I hear every city how they move and how they create. I feel like Miami got a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
I know we got a rep, like people say that Miami doesn't support Miami. We got a whole culture of hip hop of our own. Like, how can we get that to expand? What would you do as a nationally renowned DJ to make that happen?
And that's all about unity, man. And that's one thing that disappoints me about my crib Miami is that, you know, if I'm not doing a party Monday night on strip clubs, the hood ain't coming to check me.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Oh, you only gonna come check me when I have naked girls and a pole around me? So you could throw all your money out instead of spending your money on production or music promoter like Epps or, you know, getting the right shit. You know, there's other artists that has egos. Grimass, I see him, he work with anybody as long as it makes sense.
Yeah.
And you know, that moves the needle. But there's other artists that just be like, I ain't messing with him. I go to Atlanta, I go to Detroit, I see it. People point, Epps, you see those two? Them boys got beef. But hey, they put that stuff aside and make sure they'll do a joint or, you know what I mean? They'll put their artists on, they put that shit aside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one stays on one side of the city and the other stays on the other side of the city, and that's it, keep it moving. The best thing I've seen is Kendrick Lamar putting everybody on stage all at the same time.
I love it, man. I love to see that.
And I feel like, you know, and thank God Miami's not like that. We don't got beef with each other. It's just the effort of getting up with each other and creating something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I give it up to Nasty and that Boogie record.
Yeah.
Shout to Busta Free, shout to Ball Greasy, shout to my boy Ardua. That record was a prime example of getting with each other and creating something for the city. And that Boogie record should have been elsewhere besides
Should have
just
been
the crib.
national.
Yeah.
Should have been a national joint.
Like everybody in the world could boogie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I just felt like that record wasn't marketed properly.
All right. So anyway, we got a new feature here on the show. It's a poolside performance. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take it to the poolside. Holler at my man, Grimass, and we're gonna come back and continue our talk right here.
Watch
How you
that
feel about
performance with Grimass.
right.
Watch that performance
Energy.
with Grimass. Energy.
DJ Epps, let's go to the 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 north, to the south, yeah, east, yeah, west. Everybody take a picture and show us your flex. We want the that away.
Baby, you know what it is. Shouts out to DJ O. This is Miami ManCave. I'm about to turn up, man. Let's get it.
DJ O.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. We bear the rights to own. Please don't get blown. Let's check it. Hey,
Fuck is you talking about? Oh, I thought you brand so you could shut your fucking mouth. They the son indictments to the homie from the. Shawty, watch your step. That's a brick. This the presidential papers counting money in her. She said I'm on your block. Which one is it? It's the let's get it. Monkey food in my clip. 45 on my hip. I put my hand up on my hip. I don't dip. You dip. If they talking about a murder, I ain't seen it. Oh, so sorry, officer. I ain't mean it. You been heavy on me, weighing like it's heating. G.R. they gon' mark us, now we need them. Hey, that's your shit. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. This is my house. Bitch, I'm shining, take some money, cut the lights out. Presidential 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. This is my house. Bitch, I'm shining, save some money, cut the lights out. Check it, monetize my sauce. Money brush that floss. Labels ask my cost. Double in that cross. I don't work, I boss. Nothing free, I cost. All this money I lost. All this money I lost. If you're asking about the Brody, I ain't seen him. Jeff told you he with me, bitch, believe him. All that raw, I got you spicy like the season. We getting money, so I know you never leave it. That's on GR. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. This is my house. What? Bitch, I'm shining. Take some money, cut the lights out. Cut them out. Presidential 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. This is my house. Bitch, I'm shining. Take some money, cut the lights out. Presidential. Let's get it. You already know what it is again. Grimass. We getting it in. This ain't the weed. Check it. Yo. Today Friday, but we gon' treat it like a Saturday.
Come on, yeah, what's your name? Look, I'm grimy out of day. Tell your bitches if they thirsty, Casamigos on the way. You would rather 42, you expensive, okay.
What we doing?
Every nigga
getting paid.
We cut the twos, W's, how we pay. X my accountant, he be counting up his May. She just ordered chicken with the lobster like it's cool. So I grab a bowl like I'm Trump, hope it's
cool.
Let me explain it away. I blow a 10th, that nigga's rent, working the minimum wage. Prize picks, couple bands, that's just the minimum wage. Niggas begging for gratuity, what does the minimum say? Loser, go to work, pay your tax, mind your business, drink some water. You would think she Aquafina, I'm drinking someone's daughter. I'm the hottest in the city, but don't do them high order. I should generate machine and 10 bitches out order. I said who's it by the double, give to them hot order. Make it honor like a gavel, cause they grimy out of order. I can show you how to go and get it by the threes. Like Dame coulda if he woulda joined the Heat, but it's a Saturday. I don't do no business on a Saturday. Blowing money, fucking bitches on a Saturday. You insisting on the business, please go that way.
Yeah. Hey, it's a Saturday.
Say what?
Let's get it. I don't do no business on a Saturday.
What we doing?
Blowing money, fucking bitches on a Saturday.
Yes, sir.
You keep talking about the business, then go that away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away.
Remix Sports Media, Jeff Fox, the host. I love you, baby.
All love. Y'all make some more noise for Grimass. I ain't trying to let you get off this stage yet. Yeah. So, yo, man, like, how do you do this, man? Every time I see you, you bring us another banger. This is what you do.
Yeah, look, man, the process is like a bad bitch without a BBL. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? So it's in me. I always been one with words, swag on 100,000. I cleared that in taxes last year too. But you know what it is. Remix Sports Media, Jeff Fox, the host. Shouts out to DJ O in the background. I'm loving it, man. It's nice.
I gotta ask you about this song. It's catchy as hell on a Saturday. I don't do no business on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
On a Saturday. You know what I mean? It's a weekend. Like, you feel me? And besides, I work 6 days. I need 1 day to count the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
if not,
sir.
then they probably sneak some, go shopping and shit. My accountant, he been counting up since May. You know what I'm saying? It's what we in November? It's been that long since I seen him. You know what I mean? So on a Saturday, we cut everything, including women.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a We Them Zoes invasion. They know what I'm talking about. It's about to go down. This is the Miami ManCave. Make some noise for Grimass. We don't do no business on a Saturday, all right? The Miami ManCave Show. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Man, oh man, that was our only Miami Grimass, man. You did that, my brother. You did that. Boy, you set the stage on fire, my brother. Hey, salute, soldier. I just got one quick. Do I have permission to play that record? Everywhere. That Saturday is my jam, man. Saturday, man. Let them know what we doing on Saturdays, baby. Be right back here at the ManCave Show, man. Jeff Fox, what we got up next, my brother?
Oh man.
I'm sipping on that scissor.
Okay then. How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. The ManCave Show back with DJ Epps. What a performance.
Listen. That boy ain't nothing to be played with, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, Grimass is I'm sorry. He is the best in Miami, my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's why I like messing with him. That's why I grabbed him up, man. Grimass, look out
He's
for that
a
boy.
lyricist. In
Yeah.
today's hip hop, you know, I mean, his lines, he had a line in that song where he said something about the waddle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fence for the win. Like, I love rappers that make you go like, yo, what did he say?
And that's how it's supposed to be, man. And not only that, his stage presence, the way he moves on stage, the way he, you know what I mean, he talks to the crowd, he vibes with the crowd. You know what I mean?
It's fun.
He's one of the best. I'm sorry.
He did
It's
that.
fun. It's fun.
Definitely. Make some noise for Grimass again, man. Definitely did that.
DJ Epps, man, what you got going on right now? Like, I know you're fresh off the cruise.
Yeah. You know, right about now, I created exclusive music with you know, some silent partners, and we're doing it through Empire. So been releasing a lot of music. So Show Us Your Flex that you've been listening to now, featuring Rampage, aka Ramplo, has been buzzing. Might be the best DJ record out this year. So, you know, I want to thank everybody for streaming it and showing love to that record, Show Us Your Flex.
Crazy record.
Yeah. It's the party record. It's that birthday record. It's that energy record. You know what I mean? It's that take a picture record. So, you know, big shout to that. Got a new record that just dropped as well, called Trippin', featuring Sharper Than a Razor and Third World On. Is more on the Caribbean Afrobeat R&B side. Please go check that out. You're going on a trip, use that as your anthem, your theme song. And at the same time, you know, I got other records on there. Like I said, the Amazo, we just put that out as well. Grimass Label NYC. Label NYC got the Pip Pad as well. So, you know, these joints that I grabbed to be under exclusive music, it's gonna impact the music industry. I did this not just from Miami, but you know, the world as well.
Yeah.
And to have a platform like my platform to break these records, it's a win-win. So, you know, a lot of DJs need to catch up.
Yeah, no doubt. Speaking of which, have you thought about dropping an album? You know, DJ Epps album. Like with all the cats you know.
You know what?
You got the juice.
Yeah. But I'm not ready to do that yet. I just want to start, you know, letting the clip off right quick. You know, just, you know, throw the dart right quick and throw a bunch of singles out and just let it build. You know what I mean? When I have the catalogs ready to put out an EP, I will definitely do that. And keep in mind, I'm staying in my lane where, you know.
So you're not trying to be an artist. Like, I mean, you basically are an artist.
No, I'm an artist, but I'm not, you know, listen, you know, nothing against our boy DJ Khaled, but, you know, the albums is not working for him no more. You know, it's great that he's able to do it, but, you know, a lot of people are not checking for all the songs on that album. And you know, maybe 2-3 anthems might come out of that album. But for me, you know, I think I'm at a level where I just need to throw out singles and let them stick like that.
Yeah.
And then later on when I can and decide to bring the OGs and the Gen Zs together and create masterpiece like that, like it's never been done before, then that's when that's gonna happen.
It's a great segue for my next question. Eric Sermon, I'm sure a good friend of yours.
Of course.
I saw a recent interview Eric did where he said that artists need to make songs that are timeless. like when we go to a DJ Epps show, a lot of times we hear exclusives, but we also hear timeless music. How can artists today go from making songs where they just talk about fucking, sucking dick, shit like that, and then you talk about artists that do real music, real hip hop, that are timeless? That's what Eric Sermon was basically saying when I saw him talk. Well,
you know,
how can we get to that?
He's absolutely right, because nowadays, you know, the records that I'm hearing being pumped out, they're not timeless. They have no great wordplay. They have no good substance in it. They don't have no. Listen, man. You know, some of these records are being passed through emails. Timeless records, I believe, are being made when they're all in the studio together.
Yeah.
And they create that masterpiece, and they remember that time, and they remember, you know, what's going on. And that's how I think timeless records should be done. These records right now, it's just, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run in the studio and I'm gonna send it off to my boy. You do your verse, and it just don't come out that timeless, you know?
Yeah.
These artists nowadays are even doing their songs through phones. It's like, no, my bro, that's creative.
Well, some of them hit.
No, some of them are dope.
Now,
some of them are dope, but at
yeah.
the same time, you're talking about shit people don't want to hear. Excuse me if I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people don't want to hear the killing, or I got 3 bricks, or whatever the case is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now the sex ones, I don't mind them. You know what I mean? Till this day, Akinelli Put It In Your Mouth record is timeless.
Crazy
Like, you know
record.
what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some girls that want to put it in their mouth. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, those timeless records need to be, they got to go back to the drawing board and create it better. So, yeah, to answer your question, those timeless records, how Eric Sherman said it is exactly right. You got to create timeless record. That Show Us Your Flex is timeless. You're gonna talk about birthdays. You're gonna talk about showing your flex, taking pictures and so on. Yeah, tripping. You're taking a trip. Timeless record. Yeah.
I love hip hop when we have fun in hip hop. You know, fun with the movies, with the fashion, with everything. So I like the Show Us Your Flex record. That's timeless. The Grimass record, hey man.
Saturday.
I don't do no business on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fun records,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and that's what it's going to take. So we need more of that. And I think the last time you and I spoke, we were talking about the current state of hip hop. And this is going to be probably my last question to you, is the Sexy Reds and the Cardi B's, we don't mind them, but I'm really feeling Moneybagg. Like that Memphis movement, you know, shot to Young Dolph. You know, he was one of my favorite rappers. But I'm feeling that Moneybagg. I'm feeling that Memphis sound altogether. What do you think about it?
I like Dolph. I even like Moneybagg even more.
Yeah.
Because their flow, their sound,
It's different,
it's dope. You know what I mean? And you know, their records are timeless.
Yeah.
You know, like I really enjoyed that Tennessee, and I had the pleasure to be rocking with A-Ball MJG and hearing stories from them on the cruise. So to understand that Tennessee mentality, sound, and so on, I mean, it's that's it. And I wish Miami would just get up on their business and stand on business.
Well, that's what we're trying to do here in the Man Cave, man. We're going to make it happen. We're going to keep bringing back local artists, great DJs like yourself.
Oh,
appreciate you, man.
Appreciate that.
DJ Epps, the legendary. Right here in the Man Cave. Yes, sir.
Come Oh yeah, what's your name? Look, I'm Grimmy out of date. Tell your bitches if they thirsty, Casamigos on the way. You were rather 42, you expensive. Okay. We employ at GR, every nigga getting paid. Ay. We cut the twos, W's, how we pay. X my account, he been counting up since May. She just ordered chicken with the lobster like it's cool. So I grab a bubble like I'm Trump, hope it's cool. Let me explain the way. I blow a 10th, that nigga's rent, working the minimum wage. Prize picks, couple bands, that's just the minimum wage. Niggas begging for gratuity, what does the minimum say? Loser, go to work, pay your taxes, mind your business, drink some water. You would think she Aquafina, how I'm sipping someone's daughter. I'm the hottest in the city, but don't do them how I order. I should jam the rap machine till that bitch is out of order. I said losings by the doubles, give me to them how I order. They get honor like a gavel, course they grip me out of order. I can show you how to go and get it by the 3. Like Dane coulda if he woulda joined the Heat, but it's a Saturday. I don't do no business on a Saturday. Blowing money, fucking bitches on a Saturday. You insisting on the business, please go that away. Hey, it's a Saturday. I don't do no business on a Saturday. Blowing money, fucking bitches on a Saturday. You keep talking about the business, then go that away. My ex blew her chances with a Haitian and she knew it. I'm stingy with the bread, Semitism, guess I'm Jewish. Last week I heard you tell them people I was broke. Next week you probably say I'm Pepsi, no I'm Coke. Came with the bars, everybody know it's Pope. I've been there some years, the epitome of motion. I head to the crib and it's fishes by the ocean. You head to the crib and it's Durgans by the ocean. Let me explain it again. Mike McDaniels is the only one could trade me wins. She say she down from Alabama, her ain't to her friends. The way she make that booty waddle fins for the win. Hey, go to church, say a prayer, stay the fuck up out my face. Cause I'm pitching with the COVID, you can catch another case. I can show you how to go and get it by the 3. Allen Iverson, Way, nigga. But it's a Saturday. I don't do no business on a Saturday. Blowing money, fucking bitches on a Saturday. You insisting on the business, please go that away, go that away, go that away. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, I put you bread so you can shut your fucking mouth. They done some indictments to the homie from the Shawty, watch your step, that's a brick. This the presidential papers, counting money in the. She said I'm on.